Who got the swag? Forward a man. Mayor my Don Jungle to check.
What is good, y'all? This is JV here for K Hip Hop News. Another episode for you guys. Really excited. At this point, if you haven't checked out my previous episodes, go check those out. And we don't need to go through all the formalities of the format. First part here, we got 3 articles of news that I'm really excited to get into. Some dope news today. First story is Gecko, Doki, Zico, BY, Dindin, and Minnow from Winner will be participating in Infinite Challenge. Now, if you're not familiar with that program, it's a Korean variety show entertainment program going on over there. And if I'm not mistaken, it's probably the biggest, if not one of the biggest, programs over there. It takes a huge amount of the market share of televised events during that time when it airs on Saturdays. It's been going on since 2005, so you know this is a major move, and the reason why I wanted to include this in the show is that we're getting some really dope MCs participating in arguably one of the biggest televised events on Korean television. So let's get into the story. According to this Korean news article, these 6 musicians were involved in the recent filming of Infinite Challenge on November 3rd. In this episode, the members of Infinite Challenge unite with these artists and create a hip-hop track with the theme surrounding the history of Korea. This hip-hop track, upon completion, is anticipated to be available to the public. Stay tuned for more information. If I get any more information for you guys, I'll be sure to let you guys know, and also follow me on Twitter, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. But I just wanted to let you guys know. Now keep in mind, these are quite mainstream artists. You know, Gecko, part of Dynamic Duo, Doki, you know, killing it on Illionaire Records, Zico's part of Block B, along with Minnow and Winner, so they're kind of from the idol scene. BY recently won Show Me the Money, and then Dindin has actually been making some moves too, so glad to see a kind of diverse, eclectic mix of MCs be able to participate in this program and hopefully get some more mainstream exposure. The next story, cool, Jvcki Wei, one of my favorite, you know, female MCs, is dropping her first mini album, Exposure. She dropped a music video for that, and PNSB, who I've featured on this channel from a reaction, is actually featured on that. Super experimental sounding, and so I just wanted to read this story about her first mini album release. This really excites me as a fan of her. So here's what the story says. In 2013, at the age of 18, Jvcki Wei won the female rapper competition Gal Mighty, hosted by Fana's The Ugly Junction. Now 3 years later, she has honed her skills and is releasing the EP album Exposure. It contains Jvcki Wei's sarcastical views, fully boasting her unique style under the music command of Gray. So really excited to get into this. She's actually worked with futuristic Swaver in most recent times, so I'm really excited to see her finally, you know, put together a full scale, fully produced body of work. Now we do have the track list and credits here. First song is A Signal Analyzer. Also, this is all, you know, composed and arranged by Gray. Second track is Lo-Fi. Third track is Exposure with PNSB on there. 4 is Out of Frame, and 5 is Back to What. So definitely keep an eye out for this project. She's doing some interesting stuff. Definitely has a voice that I say would take some, you know, getting used to. But I really enjoy her music, and I really look forward to listening to this full-length project. And the third story is a quick one for you guys. It was actually supposed to be in last week, but I didn't get a chance to organize the story well enough, so I'm going to include it in this one. I do apologize for the lateness of this story, but the popular, you know, Korean rapper Young West has fully signed on to Make It Rain. This comes to no surprise who's a fan of Make It Rain or his music. He's been working quite closely with Nafla for a minute now, so not surprised to see this. He did drop a track called Make It Rain on SoundCloud that you can check out. Definitely highly suggest you check it out. I will have the album art in the corner there so you know what you're looking for. But man, really enjoy this guy's music, and I'm excited to see, you know, what he does even closer and more intimately working with his compatriots on his label. So shout out to Make It Rain. They've been killing it. I think there are 5 artists in now, so they're definitely making some moves here. And now here's the second part of the show, in which I go through some tracks that have dropped relatively recently that I really enjoy, and I highly suggest you check out for different reasons. First track, Super Beat, On My Way. It has a weird, like, other name, Nilly Mambo or whatever. But yeah, dope track. Love how, you know, smooth and melodic it is. I felt kind of late to Super B's music, but I'm definitely on him now, and I definitely like what he's doing. So definitely keep an eye out for that track. Sik-K, Ring Ring, Gecko there on the feature, you know, homeboy from Dynamic Duo. Big fan of this track. Definitely an interesting change of pace from what we've heard him do via his social, you know, his solo material and his features that he's done, like for example on Crucial Star's last album, Fall 2, and also on Jay Park's newest album, Everything You Wanted. And this came out last week. I was supposed to have it on last week, but again, didn't get a chance to keep it on there. OD dropped a new track with Jvcki, Still Look Young, or SLY. He dropped this on SoundCloud. It's got a smooth, almost West Coast OG sounding track, and Jvcki fits perfectly there on the feature, and OD's aggressive, in your face, energetic flow is super dope to hear it. Next track is kind of an interesting track, Icy Bluey with the track Lit, featuring futuristic Swaver. This is a little bit of modern, you know, SoundCloud trap. Definitely a fun track, not something that I would suggest you go in and take super seriously, but I really find this song to be very funny, and also they dropped a visual for this, so go check out the music video for that. Oh and Overdose with Hypocrite, definitely an interesting track. Dropped it on SoundCloud. Critical of the modern, you know, what's going on recently with the South Korean president. Hope y'all worked that out well. But it's definitely interesting to hear him take more of a kind of political approach to his song, and he's definitely, you know, flexing those bilingual muscles. Got a lot of English in there. Super dope beat. Definitely something I've revisited a number of times. So go check that out. Definitely one of the more biting and pressing songs to be released in the Korean mainstream in a hot minute. Next we have Punchinello's True, also dropped via SoundCloud. A lot of SoundCloud releases this week. Typical, you know, alternative, strange almost kind of production, but I really love it. He's dropped a number of tracks on SoundCloud, including Birthday, that I've been listening to a lot recently. Really melodic, but you know, it got that iconic Punchinello sound, so I highly suggest you check out this song. Do not sleep on it. Definitely something I've revisited a number of times. Next we have Trick or Treat by Grace. Didn't expect this release. Came out on Halloween. Didn't get a chance, nor did I really want to do a reaction to it. I knew some of you guys were asking me. Sorry, didn't get around to it. Didn't really want to, but I did check out the music video. But I do have this here to suggest. Check it out. Really interesting beat on here, and a definite interesting change of pace in terms of her music style. Next we have Loco with Still. You got Crush there on the feature there. Dope vocals for him on his behalf, and Loco's definitely, you know, doing what we've come to love from his music. If you're a fan of AOMG stuff, check this out. If you're expecting for something different, not necessarily something that is done super different this time around, but him and Crush have great chemistry together. YDG with Spirit featuring Benzino, and I'm not sure if Spirit's the actual name. I know it was released, it had Hangul, and I got it translated and I found it and it looked like it was Spirit. But really enjoy this. YDG has a really interesting kind of like soulful, melodic kind of flow. It's guttural. Benzino, you know, I'm a huge Benzino fan, and hearing them together, especially after Benzino had that song January on his last album, so it was cool to see them come together again on a new track. Hope this, you know, amounts to some stuff. YDG has been making some big moves lately. He just had a track not too long ago with BY, so that was dope. And then lastly, we have Garion with Go Go Go. If you're not familiar with Garion, they're a Korean hip-hop duo between MC Meta and Nachild. Some OGs, sorry if I mispronounced that. Big fan of these guys' work. They've been putting out tracks here and there. Definitely making some moves, you know, among the real Korean hip hop fans. Definitely check this out. If you love bars, check this song out. And so those are all the songs I have to recommend for you guys this time. Not too long of an episode for you guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, in the comment section below, let me know what have you guys been listening to, what do you suggest I should check out, and what stories have you heard lately that I didn't cover this week that you think I should know about as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, this is JV here. I love you guys. Bye.